Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So in this video we're going to do chapter 6 verse 21 and yeah, okay. So let's sing this together. Let's sing this verse together. Sukhamatyantikam yuddad buddhigrahyamatīndriyam veti yatra na chaivayam sthitaksh chalati tatvatah. Okay, so the meaning of this, so Prabhupada here has done the 3.5 verses, and we're on the second part of the verse right now. So let's do that second part. Um, the second part is in that joyous. Okay, so let me read the previous part. In the stage of perfection called trance or samadhi, one's mind is completely restrained from material mental activities by practice of yoga. This perfection is characterized by one's ability to see the self by pure mind and to relish and rejoice in the self. So he says that when we're in a perfect stage and we are restrained from mental activities, then we can see the self and rejoice in the self. We can see the purity of the self. So that's self-realization. In that joyous state, now this is this verse, in that joyous state, one is situated in boundless transcendental happiness realized through transcendental senses. That's this verse. So we can read Swami Kundanand also. In that joyous state of yoga called samadhi, one experiences supreme boundless divine bliss, and thus situated, one never deviates from the eternal truth. So when we are in that place, we experience divine bliss, and we never deviate from eternal truth. It's beautiful, right? That's what we want. We want divine bliss. Okay. So sukham atyantikam yattad. Sukham, so happiness, atyantikam, supreme, atyantikam, sorry, yat, which, that, buddhi, intelligence, grahyam, accessible, atandriyam, transcendent, atindriyam, transcendent. I thought this was senses, but it's transcendental. Veti, one knows. So when that supreme happiness is accessible by transcendental happiness through by supreme transcendental happiness, one knows transcendental happiness, or that accessible through intelligence. Yatra, wherein, never, na, cha, also, eva, certainly, I am, he, sthita, situated, let's see, chalati tatvata. So chalati moves from the truth, tatvata. So when is situated in that, he never moves from the truth, right? So never in that is he, when he's situated in that, never does he move from the truth. Never does he deviate from the truth. So he is accessible, like he's that happiness, that supreme happiness, that person, one who knows this, has transcendental supreme happiness accessible by intelligence. So here, in the joyous state of yoga called samadhi, one experiences supreme boundless divine bliss and never deviates from the eternal truth. When established thus, one never departs from the truth. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this verse. So he goes into examples of why we want to have this infinite ocean of bliss, and God is bliss himself. God is the form of bliss. God is bliss. Like knowing God is bliss. Once we know God, we feel bliss. Once we know and understand our eternal relationship with God, and once we know God, then we feel bliss. So when the mind is in union with God, the soul experiences supreme bliss beyond the scope of the senses. This state is called samadhi. Okay. In the state of samadhi we experience complete satisfaction and contentment, and the soul has nothing left to desire without deviating for even a moment. This is powerful, right? This is what we're all looking for. Like, just we know we're there, and we're peaceful there, and we know that we're never going to fall. Okay, that's it for this verse. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.